What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a little science experiment, all right? So the science experiment is seeing how much 5 grains actually makes on your arrows. So I try to have a tolerance of plus or minus 2 to 3 grains per arrow. I don't do anything super fancy for it aside from just build the arrows. I weigh the veins out and I put heavier veins with lighter veins, all that kind of good stuff. But I don't spend a lot of time doing it. These actually came pre-fletched, so I didn't have much say in it. And I just don't want to peel this all off because we're going to see if they fly similarly or not. I haven't noticed a huge difference, so we're gonna do a little bit more scientific testing. And by that I mean I'm gonna shoot them a whole lot and see if there's a difference or not. And we're probably gonna back up to 100 yards and just verify. But so basically, you have these ones. These are coming in at 490 grains. Okay, these are Black Eagle Rampage. These are the arrows I'm planning on hunting with this year. But I was running low on them, so I thought I'd order half a dozen. Well, little did I know that all half dozens come pre-fletched. So I got these ones that came in, and I could have either cut less away from the top part and tried to get those to get the grains to match perfectly, or build them the exact same way that I built these ones and just see where they came out at. And I chose to do that. And they chose to come out at 485 grains, 485. So a 5 grain difference, and I'm going to see if it actually is a huge deal or not. Like I said, I've been shooting these already. They're kind of scuffed up. They're really not that, it's not that far off. Hypothetically, since these are lighter, these should hit higher than these ones do because these are heavier at distance. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to test it out to, we're going to go 20, 40, 70. That seems pretty good. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna shoot one of each. I actually have 3, so it's gonna be a pretty quick video. We're gonna do one of each at 20, one of each at 40, one of each at 70, and barring that I make a bad shot and or I punch it and or it just isn't a good shot, we might reshoot one, but we're gonna see if it makes a difference or not. Let's go. All right, so you're gonna have to trust me that I have everything pre-ranged. Otherwise, I left my rangefinder in the garage and I don't want to run and get it. So we're gonna start with the 490 grain. Like I said, all orange is 490 with the Silent Night veins. So we're gonna start at 20, and it might be a little closer than 20, but I'm going to aim at the beak of the turkey. Pretty much right there. Yeah, that was pretty much. Now here's the 485 grain. It's okay. So that one I did aim off to the right a little bit because I'm not trying to break arrows right now. And that was pretty much spot on. So now we're gonna go 40. We will shoot the 490 grain first. Felt really good. Ooh, that was both felt really good. All right, now we're gonna go 70. It's actually 73, so oops. Okay. That did not feel like a good shot, so we might be reshooting that one. That did not seem like a good shot either. Did not feel good either. All right, so Here's the two at 20. Like I said, I did push that one off to the left just a little bit because I didn't want to hit arrows. But up and down wise, you can see that is, that's about as good as you can get. So 20 yards, 5 grains, doesn't matter. Now we'll do 40 yards. And I'm assuming that it's not going to matter much either. You also have to account for the fact that I'm not the world's best archer, so if it's plus or minus, then we'll adjust from there. But this one seems to be pretty spot on too. Like I said, 40 yards. I'm not aiming for the exact same spot because I'm not trying to break arrows, but that seems pretty level to me for up and down. And this one, I don't know what happened. This one just did not, neither of these shots felt good. I don't think I was square in my sight housing, so we're probably gonna shoot 70 again. Yeah, neither of these were good. I hit foam though, so that counts. Yeah, I don't think I was square in my sight housing. But I'll show you anyways. I hit leg. So, I mean, left to right, it was money. It's just the up and down portion that stunk. So I did, these are the same arrows that I shot at 70 the last time. Like I said, I just think that the sight housing, I didn't quite have it square and I punched the trigger. So we're gonna try that again. Verify sight. Yeah, 73 yards. Okay. All right, let's try this one more again. Okay, that one felt good, but I think it might be a little far back. But, oh. See these knocks, I'm having issues with these knocks. This is the second time. This is the second arrow that I've had issues with these knocks with. The knocks just get loose. All right, let's try this again. Okay, that one felt better. Let's go see if it was better or not. So, like I'm saying, these are the Black Eagle, I don't know. They came with the arrows. But this is the second time that a knock, if you can see that, it pretty much just completely strips. So when you put it in the back of the arrow, it doesn't stick, it's just loose, and that scares me because if you pull back and that arrow catches on something on your rest, it'll just slide right off the knock. Won't even, you just dry fire your bow. That's scary to me. I don't like that. So, okay. These shots weren't super good either. I might shoot one more iteration. But here you go. Not the light. I feel like this would also speak to the thing that I say a lot. I'm not a professional, but professionals take the time to make sure their arrows are within a grain of each other. I don't think it matters for us average guys that, you know, like shooting a lot, but maybe just aren't that skilled. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. So we'll set you up and we'll do one more iteration to verify. And maybe I just got dug arrows. Maybe I need to, I know my arrows are pretty beat up, but I like them. That's why I don't really want to switch them. But if I have to, I will. Just give me 2 solid shots here. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so I did shoot one more just to verify, but as you can see, 5 grain difference doesn't mean a whole lot, but at 73 yards, I mean, that's a bit of a drop. That's a bit of a drop. So, I mean, I think those are 2 bottom of the heart shots still. I mean, you're blowing shoulder right there, so hopefully you have decent broadheads on. But that's, I mean, 4-inch drop. So I'm not saying you need to be super concerned with arrow weight, making sure that your arrows all weigh the exact same. But like I've said before, I try to get them as close as possible. I usually get them within 2-3 grains of each other, and that seems to have done me pretty well. But 5 grains, I mean, I would still call that acceptable. That's not any worse than I could shoot myself. That's a half a yard adjustment on my sight tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and say they're good to go, they're huntable. What do you think? What is your tolerance for arrows? How close do you try to get them together? Like I said, I don't think 5 grains is outlandish. At 75 yards, if I was gonna shoot at 75 yards, I'm gonna have 3-4-inch drop. I don't know if I would shoot at 75 yards, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I don't know if I'm a good enough shot for that. So, to each their own. Definitely something that I would think about testing out yourself. This is also out of my Veracity, so this is 71 pounds, 29.5-inch draw, or 30-inch. I can't remember which one I have this set at. And so that's some force. I'm traveling 300 feet per second is what these arrows are traveling, and that's the heavier ones. So probably 301, 302, maybe 303 with 5 grains off. All things to consider. If you got short draw length and you're shooting 60 pounds, 5 grains probably does mean a lot. It probably really does. But in my opinion, at 70 yards with a 3-inch drop, that's what my groups normally look like at 70, 80, 90 yards. You know, 3-4 inches apart. That's why I don't know if I would ever shoot that far on an animal. So definitely things to consider, but definitely test them yourself. Every bow is going to kind of perform differently, and every draw length, draw weight, all that fun stuff is going to be different too. So